Hello my dear friends, how are you? This side here, I'm well, I'm fine, I'm good by the grace of the Most High. Today I am in this community called the Shindeki community in Angonia district, Mozambique. Today I want to ask some villagers, some people who live in this small village or community. I want to find out if they are given opportunity to choose between living here in this rural community or if they want to go to a city, what will their choice be? This is the purpose of making this video. Let me advance that people in this community don't speak English, and also they don't speak Portuguese, which is the official language of Mozambique. So they speak Chichewa language. It will mean that I have to translate what they will say into English for the communication to reign. I hope you understand. Yes, this is a rural community where people, most of them, do farming activities. As you can see, those guys, maybe they're coming from the farm. Maybe, I'm not sure. Most of them, they use those animals in the farm. Otwankulu, zabwino bwino, pepani, dimafuna niankule pangono. Wamba? Aye, niankule pangono. I'm asking him to talk to me. Mutwankulu, pepani, dimafuna ditiwe. Moyo kuno kushindeke olibwino o ai
akona urimushi
mawenda
aire ya ndubwera ma
moyo ziwenda
azimusha.
Look at the camera. Antu ama diwani kusiti mpange chonji mwapa semono moni antu mwapa semoni antu chonji
nagira uyo
Okay, moyo ziwenda kuno kushindeki
akwambiri.
Okay, muntu abwera kuno auzane musanke mafuna mukale kuno kushindeki o mafuna mupite ku town ku city ya ikulu masanka chani
Nekasi wakaya kusiri makaya jone uri muntu wopirege mena nchito kenchani
masanka ku city
ngasi nchito imafunika ndio nchito zinazima soa.
Okay. Well, I asked if he's given opportunity to choose between living here or going to a bigger city. He said that he prefers to go to a bigger city. Okay, Chabino. Zigomo. He said that he prefers to go to a bigger city because there, in big cities, there are job opportunities, while here, there are no job opportunities. This video is, I will not edit it. It's raw. That's why keep watching as I look for other people to ask questions. Zabirobino? Umankula chizungu? Mapange chonchi, mapa semono money and I told them to greet you. That's why he did like this. Niankule pangono. Zina? Mutwankulu, Zina? João. He said that his name is João. Here, Zina?
You know what?
Yeah. Yabuno bwino antu ambiri amaona video this video ineo difuna didziwe mutankulu bwerani kuno yeah mukale pano okay mutankulu muntu abwera kuno auzen musanke mukale kuno kushindeke o mupite ku town ku city masanka chana
masanka kupita ku town
masanka ankulani kwambira antu
masanka ku
town chifukwa
kuliza bwino mapeza tizinchito tosiyana
okay chifukwa
maganyu umafuna
maganyu okay I asked these men if they are given opportunity to choose between living in this rural area or if they want to go to a bigger city. He said that, they said that they prefer to go to a bigger city because of job opportunities. Kuno company ya bwera sa nshito masanka kuno o mapita ku town
kusanka kuno company ya bwera kuno alibatsa zinchito zoti tikwire
okay masanka kuno mafuna kusiti chifukwa eti mozi basi nchito
mafuna nchito
basi palibe
mafuna
nchito basi
pese nchito
okay
chithandizo
chabwino I was asking if companies come here and give them job opportunities, will they still want to go to a bigger city? He said no, I will remain here. The only reason that makes him to choose city is job opportunity. So mutankulu molina ana ama pita ku school uma kuna ana yakala antankulu ikale kuno o epite
mafuna arapita Maputo
akapusira
kumeneko
okay
kusidade
I was asking if he has children. He said yes, and I asked if he wishes his children to remain here when they grow up. He said no, he prefers his children to go to other cities like Maputo because he thinks that they need to grow. So mutankulu pale muntu hapa ama jua kizungu pangona
asikilize
mimi para português ajuda-me lá a traduzir, tem coisas que eu não entendo em Chichewa. Este vídeo está a ser visto por muita gente em Malawi, Nigéria, Estados Unidos, Inglaterra, tá percebendo? Então é para as pessoas verem esse vídeo e perceberem que em Moçambique tem uma comunidade chamada Xindeke. Tá percebendo? Então, por isso, quero fazer algumas perguntas. Nós, exatamente. Qual é o vosso maior desejo? Vocês querem que aqui tenha o quê? Para ficarem à vontade, para sentirem-se livres?
Aqui?
Fala em voz alta.
Nós, aqui em Xindeke,
exato.
Temos empresa.
Ok.
Mas boa escola também. Não temos aqui.
Não temos boa escola. Ok.
Temos filho aqui. Nós queremos meus filhos estudarem boa escola para ter boa capacidade.
Boa capacidade. I asked, what is their major desire, their major dream as a community? He said that they wish this community to have good schools so that their children can go to good schools and learn skills that will help them in the future. Apart from that, he wishes their community to have companies so that people will get employment. Além de escola, emprego, a vida em geral como é que é? É boa? Tem água, tem energia, tem hospitais nessa comunidade?
Não.
Não
Aqui
tem?
não temos coisa hospital.
Não tem hospital.
Temos escola, temos problema de coisa, de água mesmo.
Okay.
Ah,
I asked
temos sofrimento de coisa, energia aí.
what other things do they wish to have in this community? He mentioned roads, hospitals, and water facilities. They don't have these infrastructures and they wish to have as a community. Mas mesmo não tendo essas coisas, vocês vivem à vontade, são felizes aqui, né?
Sim.
Há unidade,
Sim.
não há ladrões aqui.
Há ladrões aqui?
É.
Sim, há ladrões.
Há ladrões.
Na verdade, sim.
Mas a pessoa pode andar 20 horas na estrada, não há problema.
Sim. Nós andamos.
Andamos. Okay, I asked if this place is safe, if there are no robbers. He said, well, there are, but it is safe. People can move around 8 p.m., no problem. The place is safe. Então, é um lugar que dá para construir casa. Para quem não conhece Xindec e quer visitar aqui, acha que é um lugar que dá para vir construir casa para viver?
Aqui?
É.
Não há problema.
Não há problema. Tem terrenos à venda para construção de casas. I asked if in this community people can come and build houses to live. He said yes, people can come and build houses to live, no problem, the place is good. E para aqueles nossos amigos que não casaram, que querem casar, tem mulheres aqui para casar?
Mulheres temos aqui.
Well, I asked we have friends that are not married. I'm talking about you people, my viewers. And they want to get married. Are there women, are there girls available for marriage in this community? He laughed and said yes, there are many. E não, para casar aqui não custa ou é difícil?
Não custa.
Uhum.
Só que a pessoa tem que casar se ele já completou a menor de 18 anos.
Exatamente.
Para frente.
Ok.
Menos para baixo. Aquele que ainda não completou 18 anos, aquele não pode casar.
Não pode casar. Okay, he said that if you want to get married here, make sure you are above 18 years of age. You cannot be below 18, and of course, below 18 is a child, according to the laws of the Republic of Mozambique. Then you have to make sure that you are 18 or above for you to come and find someone to marry here. E para casar, precisa fazer lobolo ou não? A pessoa paga lobolo ou nada?
Não.
Nada. Você só chega, como é que faz?
Aqui faz assim. Chega aqui, passear.
Ok? Se gostar da mulher.
Se você gostou com aquele senhor, né?
Ok.
Fala com a senhora. Senhora, eu gostei.
Ok.
Quero casar com ele.
Exatamente.
Se ela gosta,
vai aceitar.
Vai acertar.
Vai aceitar.
Eu gostei também. O que ele faz? Chega em casa dela para encarregado dela, né?
Exatamente.
Apresentar, né? Eu gostei. Sua senhora, eu quero casar com essa senhora.
Ok. Por exemplo, eu gostei dessa aqui. Gostei dessa aqui. Assim posso brincar dela. Menina, eu gostei dessa aqui.
Primeiro fala com essa senhora.
Ok, quero traduzir. Well, I was asking what are the procedures to marry in this community. He said that first, bride price is not necessary here. People don't pay bride price in this community. If you like a woman or a girl, you talk to her. If she agrees, then you call your people, your relatives. You go to her house in order to meet her people, and the introduction process will be done. From there, she becomes your wife. And after hearing these words, I presented my intentions to marry this woman here. I said that I liked her and she's trying to run away. Maybe she didn't like me and I don't know why. Am I ugly for her to run away? Okay, meu amigo. Aqui em Shindek, os jovens sonham em ter uma vida melhor ou o que vocês têm é suficiente? Chega.
O nosso melhor aqui, nós gostaríamos de negociar, né?
Ok.
Mas o quê?
I asked if he wishes to have a better life, and he said yes. He and others would like to have better life. They would like to have more business opportunities. And here, these people are selling maize, and he would like this business to grow so that his life and other people's lives will also improve. So, muito obrigado, meu amigo. Yeah, so thank you very much. Tranquilo.
Yeah.
Ziko Mukwambire. Yeah. Ziko Mukwambire. Obrigado. Yeah. You have heard that in this community, people are happy. Life is good, although they lack some basic infrastructures such as hospitals, good schools, roads, and other little things they would like to have for them to be better. And also you have heard that getting married here is not that difficult as long as you are 18 years old and you can come here and find yourself a wife and be happy. So in life, people have dreams. People from rural areas, they also dream. If you go to a city and ask if people have dreams, they will say yes. What's the difference? The difference is that people from the city, they dream to come here. In rural areas, they dream to move to rural places, to catch natural environment, to enjoy natural life, natural food, natural amenities. This is their wish, this is their dream. On the contrary, people from the rural area, they want to go to the city because they think that life here is bad. So, my dear viewer, my dear friend, what's your wish? Which group do you belong to? Do you belong to the group that wishes to come to rural areas or to the city? And tell us why. Myself, I like rural life because I don't like places polluted with noise. I don't like places smelling badly. And in most of the cities today, what we see is bad smell, much noise, and unpleasant lifestyle. I'm not saying all the cities, but some of them, they are like that. That's why I prefer rural environments. Just see how beautiful this place is, this landscape. We have maize. People here produce much food, and if you are in a good position if you want to live here, and if you are in a good position to bring water facilities here, it's possible. You can dig a well or even plumb water here. It's possible. People in this community are happy. Nevertheless, the things they don't have, people are happy. And happiness in life is the most important thing. Yeah. People want to be happy. And happiness is very important because happiness brings health. Happiness brings wealth. If you are happy, you are health and also you are wealth. Wealth is not measured by how much money you have in your bank account. Wealth is also measured by how happy you are. You can have money, but it cannot bring you happiness sometimes. Money, of course, is important for us to take care of ourselves and also to take care of some needs. But it's not all for someone to be happy. If it was so, some billionaires wouldn't be having hypertension or getting mental health problems. You understand? And what is common, at least in Africa, is that people who live in rural areas, they are happy people, they are united, they live in communities, they are not isolated like what happens in the West. In the West, you are on your own. Here, people live in communities. That's why people are happy. If someone is sick, his or her neighbor will take care of him or her. You understand? In the West, if you are sick, pray so that your money can take care of you. And if you don't have, you can die helplessly. This is the reality of some countries. Apart from maize, we have this cow production here. This is how people live in this rural environment. And I like it because people have food. Food is another aspect very important in this life. In rural areas, people have enough food to eat. In bigger cities, people, some of them, they eat once per day, not because of choice, but because of lack, scarcity. So it is up to you to choose what kind of life and where would you like to live. What environment is better to you according to your conditions and circumstances. You see children that side? Let me go closer for you to see them. Those children there, they are playing in group. They are happy, enjoying themselves. And unit begins like that, in that kind of environment. Children are playing today at their age. They will grow together, they will go to school together, they will live together, and they become one family, even though they were not born from the same mother or father, or even if they are not related by blood. They become one family because of the unit they started having at a tender age. That's the reason why I say that life in rural area is good. This kind of life of being in group, like a family or a community, in the West or even in bigger cities is not possible. And you cannot live alone on your own. You are not an island. You are a human being. You deserve to connect yourself with other people so that in hard times there will be people to help you. You understand? Money is not everything in life. Money is not everything. Eh? So please, other people are there coming with their cow. That young man is taking care of those cows. This is the activity of people here in Shindek community. And it is said that where there is advantage, there is also disadvantage. Yeah. Yeah. Where there is some advantages, there are also disadvantages. These children from rural communities, some of them, they don't like to go to school. This is the disadvantage. Why? Because some of them, they prefer to go into farming, into grazing these animals instead of going to school. But I don't blame them. I blame ignorance, because they don't know. No one has told them that school is important. If they knew the importance of school, or if someone had told them that school is important, they would go to school. There are things that people must understand. Not everyone is guilty for being illiterate. There are cases of illiteracy motivated by poverty. There are other cases motivated by ignorance. I hope you understand. That's why it's important for educated people to go into communities to spread the message about the importance of education, so that you will motivate people, so that you will make people see reasons of going to school. You will enlighten people by telling them that school is important, especially in people from the rural areas. They need this kind of lectures. You need to go and tell them that apart from going to farm, apart from taking care of animals, please go to school, because in school you will learn knowledge that will help you to take good care of your animals. You will learn knowledge that will help you to improve your production capacity in your farms. By telling them this, they will start realizing that, okay, yeah, we need to do something for our activities to grow, and also for us to grow as human beings. What we see today is that most educated people, they don't play well their role. Some of academicians, what they do is just to show off with their PhD degrees, master degrees, honors degrees, bachelor degrees. They just show off. Hey, I'm a PhD holder. Hey, I'm a master degree holder. Let me ask you something. Yes, you are a master degree holder, you are a PhD holder. Does your degree bring impact to your community? Do you do something to help people to improve on one way or the other? Or you just went to school to get the degree in order to show off? Everything we do in this life, we must do it for us and also for others. If you learn a new knowledge, make sure this knowledge will benefit you and also will benefit others in your community, in your country. You understand? Today, we have so many academicians, but the more the universities are graduating people, the more poverty, the more hunger, the more unemployment we see in the society. Why? The answer is simple. These graduates are not playing well their role. We need to play well our role. You understand? There are things that we have to do. We go to school to learn in order to share the knowledge or make use of the knowledge in order to bring impact on others. That's how life should be. Going back to life in the rural area, I believe in this community there are people who were born here who are not living here currently. There are people who were born here, and those people are successful people in other places. I mean, in bigger cities. These people probably have forgotten that where they're coming from, people don't have water facilities, people don't have hospitals, people don't have good schools. Let me remind you that it's important to remember where you are coming from. If you are coming from a rural environment like this, and you know that in your community people don't have something and you are able to bring that thing, please do. This is how development comes. Development comes by joining hands, by doing something together. Slowly the community develops. Slowly people move forward. People go far in life. Let's imagine, for example, if people from this community, I'm talking about successful people who were born here and they are living in the city, if they think of investing their resources here, I believe it's possible to have hospitals, schools, and water facilities here. It's possible. It's possible. And if people think like this, if people think of investing in the communities where they are coming from, Africa will develop. We will no longer go outside Africa to look for greener pastures, especially if our leaders start having sense, because most of them, they don't have sense in the right place. Most African countries led by corrupt leaders, they are swimming in poverty, because what their leaders do is just to embezzle resources and invest outside because of lack of knowledge, lack of wisdom. Lack of wisdom. You steal from your country, you go and invest outside. You don't remember that when you get sick, the West will not need you. When you die, the West will not need you. Even your future generation will not be needed there. We have examples of leaders who have lost everything in the West because they thought they were clever by stealing from their countries and invest in the West. Later, they lost everything. We have so many examples, and I think other leaders don't want to learn from these examples, because still today we have leaders who are investing African money in the West. But the contrary, we have never seen. I have never even heard that a president or a minister from Europe or America has built a house here in Africa or has started something here. I have never heard. I'm not saying that they don't have it. If they have, I have never heard. No, I have never seen. And it should be a lesson for us to learn. We need to invest our resources locally. If you are from Mozambique, please invest in Mozambique. If you are from Malawi, please invest in Malawi. If you are from Nigeria, please invest in Nigeria. I'm not saying that you can't invest in other countries, but please make it a priority. Invest in your homeland in order to benefit your people. People must benefit from what you have acquired, what you have learned, what you have done in life. This is how we should live. This is your boy Ajid Sozenyu. If you are coming across this channel or this video, it's not accident. It's not accident. It means that you needed to hear this message. Thus, you need to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, give others the opportunity to hear this message. And if you think this message is important, this message is powerful, please say something. Tell me, what did you learn from this message? Tell me, what point do you agree with me? Tell me, what do you think people should do to their communities, to their countries, even to their families? Tell me if you think Africa is a good place to live or not. Tell me if Africans should continue leaving Africa to go to other continents. Do you think it makes sense for Africans to continue leaving Africa and going to other places? Please say something. Don't forget to subscribe. By subscribing, you'll be helping me to grow this family. By sharing, you will also help me to reach other people. These videos must be watched by many people so that the points mentioned here will be understood and practiced if needed by people. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Thank you very much. Have a good day, my dear friend. Remain blessed by the Most High, El Shaddai, Adonai, Elohim.